Hey Jackie. Oh, so let me make this video. Let me just put it here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I have a different camera so that you can follow me on the phone. But basically I'm just following the process. Okay, I'm just following our process. That's better. That's better. Okay, so we just connected via cold call. This is from the Houston people. Joseph is not selling the home we called about. He's selling a different home. He should be able to sell within the next 60 days. He is currently tied up in litigation with a former contractor. He sued his contractor back in 2016 because after a big hailstorm, the contractor he hired to repair the roof damages took their time and removed the old roof and let the home sit out for a month. In that time, it rained a lot and the house endured water damage. It's a two-story house. Upstairs ceiling sheetrock received water and collapsed. As a result, the entire house now has mold. The house is owned free and clear. The only thing against it is the current litigation. The house has been vacant since 2006. Says it's worth $350. Has a pool, custom home. He's asking for $105 as is. Okay, best time to call and say, okay, so he's asking for 105, but it's supposed to have a lot of mold. Let me see if it's really worth it. So what I'm doing is going, and too bad you can't see my screen. I guess I could turn it around. Let me see. So yeah, can I turn this around? Well, okay, so I am signing into RPR and I am checking for, let me bring up his I want to see the value more or less, but more importantly I want to see that he owns it. I better see the name as Joseph Scott and make sure I'm talking to the right person. So this is a house. Look, it's 148. Yeah, so, you know, he says it's worth 350. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, you'll get that a lot. So the sellers are liars. So it's a 4-4, 2,600 square feet. Oh, there's Joseph and Barbara E. So he's married, or was married. I don't know, but Barbara is also on title. So yeah, 1984. Okay. Joseph. Oh, mailing address Universal City. That's right. He doesn't live there. The property is vacant. Assessed value is what is this in 2020? 89. That's it. Huh. That means he's not paying. And he got a loan, a VA loan in 2005 for 85. By now he must owe it. I don't know. Closer. Oh, he's free and clear. He paid it off. I remember now. It's free and clear. Okay, well that is him. So let's talk to him. So hopefully he answers. I think you can hear me again. Okay. Joseph. Hello, Joseph.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Yoander. I got your information from my partner Jocelyn about your property in Hidden Hills.
Yes.
Yes, so I just wanted to learn a little bit more about it. She did tell me that you have it tied up under litigation against your former contractor who was negligent and let the house get water damage, and as a result now there's mold all over, and so you still have that going, right?
Yes, I sure do. He's been postponing it for since 2016, but I did depositions in November.
So this is good. He's opening up, right? So now my job is to listen.
We'll see in court. So I guess because of the COVID, we haven't got a court date yet. But,
yeah.
my lawyer is is looking at them. Hey, you need to go to mediation. So he's pushing that to them. So I would say in about another 60 days, we'll either have mediation or we'll have a court date.
Got it. So you probably cannot make a decision on the sale of the house until either mediation or the court date happens, right?
That's correct, because in December, they want the lawyer.
I don't even know what mediation is. Well, I kind of know, but I'm using his words.
Inspect the roof of my house. So they did put a new roof on.
Okay, great.
They put it on too late.
Okay, so the contractor did put a roof on too late. Yeah, once all the shit was wet and all the mold had grown.
Yeah, he put a new roof on it. So.
Yeah. So you haven't lived in the house since this happened, since 2016?
That's correct.
Wow. That's a long time to. I know it's free and clear, but you're still making taxes and insurance, and you can't enjoy the house, and this must be
that's right.
This must be a pain in the ass for you.
Yeah,
I want to get him emotional.
Go ahead and get all he can from him.
Oh, I would do the same thing. I mean, this is horrible that he did that. I mean, people like this, I mean, I'm glad you're taking action, because people like this need to be held accountable. Otherwise, what if you don't do anything? What's to keep him from coming to my house and doing the same thing? If you let him slip away.
I think he's already got other folks like that too.
Yeah.
I looked at the
so stroke, right? I'm stroking him. I'm stroking his ego. Yeah, you're so smart. You're doing the right thing. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, they ended up paying him some more money and everything else. So I wasn't gonna fall for that this time.
Mm-hmm.
I have USAA insurance.
Oh, you have excellent insurance. You must be military.
Yes, and USAA. They said, Mr. Scott, your insurance doesn't cover mold, but we'll do as much as we can for you. All right. So this guy, he goes and he does the supplements to cover all of that, right? To cover all of his new negligence, right? So then USAA says, hey, we've got to send another, since we've got some more.
I still don't know how bad it hurts.
We need to send a new.
I still don't know how willing he is to put this behind him.
Guy to come out.
But it sounds like he can't sell until mediation or court date happens.
Guy came out and he said,
if he's realistic with the number, maybe we can get it under contract now, subject to mediation or a court date happening. But it has to be a good price. 105 is not a good price.
But I don't think we cover mold. But we're gonna do what best that we can for you. I said, okay, fine. So anyhow, USAA, this guy did his supplements for all the new damages, and USAA said we got his supplements, but we're gonna have him tweak it a little bit. So.
Now, what do you mean by supplements? What did he do? What do supplements mean?
All right, okay, so
I really don't know.
USAA had finalized all my damages, right? And they cut me a check for the damages and everything. Well, I gave him half of the money, right? Okay, so this was in May, all right? When the hailstorm hit in May. He didn't start working on my house until September.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I was on him every week. Hey, what you gonna do? Hey, if you can't do the work, give my money back so I can get somebody else. Okay, well finally September comes. He takes off the old roof, and then in September in San Antonio, that's the rainy season, and he didn't put no protection on it. And it just rained cats and dogs, and then that's where I got that water damage and everything else, and the ceilings collapsing upstairs, and now there's mold.
I'm looking at comps, and it's actually it's worth about $250.
I sent him a demand letter, and he didn't even know that I had incurred all them damages till after he read my demand letter. Hey, and then in my demand letter, I asked him, does your insurance subjugate this, or does mine? and he didn't give me an answer back. But he started a new supplement now.
So 105 may not be that bad. We gotta go see how bad that.
So when USAA sent me the new adjuster out, USAA sent me the new adjuster. He says we don't cover mold, Mr. Scott, but we're gonna do what we can.
Yeah.
So anyhow, USAA, it really he sent his supplements in, remove this, remove mold, do this, kill mold and all of that. Well, he had them tweak it. And instead of removing mold and this and that, he said sheetrock and paste. Have them replace that with sheetrock and paste. But it was the same price. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So then after USAA had closed, had made the final their estimate done, he come calling me, and he says, Mr. Scott, USAA did the final estimate and everything, but it doesn't cover mold. But for another $18,000, I can take care of that for you. Mm. And I said, you must be shitting me. I'm not gonna pay for your negligence. And he says, and I went so forth and so on it. And then he said, well, that might be a way. Well, I already knew that was a way because USAA, he gave him the same money, but they just tweaked the words. So I already knew that. And then I said, you need to get my house fixed. So he said, well, we'll try to do something here, and then he didn't. All right. So I filed on his insurance, and then when I filed on his insurance, that stopped all the work and everything else. And they sent the investigator out and so forth, and the investigator was working for him and all this.
Yeah. Wow. What a story.
No.
Well, sorry that happened to you, Mr. Scott. But it sounds like you're ready to put all this behind you.
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, just like you said, I've been. The money was there. He just needs to fix my house. He's just trying to make ice cream on top of that. And USAA had covered his next stoop.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna stoop and let that happen.
Right. And my partner also mentioned that if you were to sell it now, you would take around 100 to 105,000.
Yeah, I'll take 105 for it. It's worth about $350. It's a custom home. It's a very unique setup. It has an oversized garage. The garage is separate from the home.
Mm-hmm.
And I could put, I live right next to the golf course, and I put my compact car, and then I could park my golf cart right behind it. So you could probably park two compact cars in the garage behind each other. It's that big. But it's a 2-car garage, so actually it can fit 3 cars.
Oh, that's great.
Fit 1 regular car and two compact cars. That's how big it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then next door to it, I have a pool house.
He won't let me talk.
Or a mother-in-law house.
Let him talk then.
And then
he's trying to sell me on this property. It's not worth $350.
Pool house and
it's worth like $250.
And the mother-in-law house, I have a swimming pool. It's right in the middle.
Okay.
And then I have the main house behind it.
So well, Mr. Scott, how would I be able to access the house and assess the damage to see if I can pay you the 1 to 105 you're looking for?
Well, I'd hate to. I got this litigation going. I need to wait until.
Yeah, I was gonna say that next. It sounds like even if we were to come to an agreement, you need the mediation to happen or the court date before you can actually sell it, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And do you have a lockbox code or a way to see it? Because I would like to be able to see it now, so as soon as either mediation or the court date happens, we're right behind you and be able to close it. It sounds like this might be a good project for us.
Well, I'm down the street from my new house. I'm about 8 miles from it, so I can open the house whenever I want to open.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you have time to meet me out there today and take a quick look? It's gonna take me like 5 minutes just to walk the house, take a few pictures, assess the mold and everything else.
No, I'm in Mineral Wells, Texas now, sir.
Okay, okay. When is a good day for you?
You know, well, I mean, it'd be next week.
Next week, that's fine.
But but I'd hate to be trying to show the house and then he said I have then when I go to court, he said, well, you're trying to sell it anyhow. So I really don't want that aspect to jump up. So when it's all done, I'll give you a text or you call me and
Yeah.
60 days.
Yeah, because you don't want him to use the. I mean, you are wanting to sell it, but you don't want him to use that against you, and give him.
I want him to be able to pay me, to make me whole.
Right.
I don't want the condition that I'm trying to sell the house.
Right. Yeah. If you know that the 100,000 that you get for the house, that's gonna be extra. That's regardless of how he compensates you and makes you whole, and that's none of his business. Right. What you get for the house, anyways, is your house.
That's correct.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to cut my money down. If I go to court, maybe they'll cut my money down. They knowing that I'm gonna sell it.
Right. Right.
And
okay.
Not live back in it, and not live back in it.
Got it. Got it. Okay, Mr. Scott. So when should I follow up with you?
I'd say about 60 days. I mean, you can call me 30 days from now, or I'd call me every 30 days.
Got it. Got it.
Where I'm at.
I'll be checking on you then, and hopefully you get that mediation date or the court date soon, so we can put this behind you.
Yeah, because I know they'll settle as soon as because like what's dragging it out is because the house. They sent a water restoration company out there to because when the hailstorm hit, I got rain and everything through the roof and the whole 9 yards. That's why I had to put a new roof on it, and all the windows were busted out in the whole 9 yards. So they sent a water restoration company out there. So when I sued this guy, he's suing the water restoration people too, saying that they were at fault. So that's what's dragging me out. But both of them are gonna end up paying me.
Yeah.
After I did my deposition, my lawyer said, looks like both of them owe you, Mr. Scott.
Oh, that's good. Just good. You got a
Yeah.
Sounds like you got a good attorney by your side. That's great.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mr. Scott. So I'll be touching base with you here in the next 30 days and see where you're at.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, Mr. Scott. You have a good rest of your day.
I mean, you can drive by and take a look at it and everything, but I got a tall fence and I have a gate, between the pool house and the garage. There's a gate. There's a foyer.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only way, because I have a pool, no one could get into my front door.
Right, yeah, and well, I want to see the inside more than the outside, because I can tell from the outside most houses just need pressure washing and paint, but the inside, the mold is what I'm more interested in, to see how bad it is and what all do we need to do.
Well, it's bad.
No, I know it's bad, but I want to know how bad. Yeah. Is it?
You gotta gut it. You gotta gut it all the way. You gotta gut that sheetrock out the whole house.
Yeah. Alrighty, Mr. Scott. I look forward to talking to you in about 30 days, and hopefully by that time you can show me the house and get this behind you and do business. So I'll be contacting you soon.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, okay. So that's how it is. Some of these sellers, they just talk away, right? But from the beginning, I kind of knew, wait, you need to have this behind you first, the mediation or the court date. 105, I don't know. I don't know if, I mean, it's worth 250. Yeah, there's $150,000 there, but sheetrock is cheap. If it's just sheetrock, no problem. If it's more than that, but assuming all the sheetrock, all the flooring, even sheetrock in the ceiling, just how bad it, well, I don't know, but if we had to do all the sheetrock, all the flooring, did it get in the cabinets? Did it go? I mean, if this has to be a full gut job, it's 2,600 square feet. There's still money there. There's still money. There's 150,000 there. I think if you can get the rehab done for about 80,000, there's still money for somebody. Because they'll be all in at about 200,000, and this thing is selling for. I think I might be even. I am a little conservative on 250. There's a new one. It's 2,200 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 bath. That's and it's just on the other side of the street, and that one's active for 280. And there's one pending on the same subdivision. Is pending for 250, and it's at 2,900 square feet. Ours is a 2,600 square feet. So, and it's gonna be a full gut job. So yeah, maybe closer to the 280. So there's still money there. So we'll see. I'll follow up with them.